Good morning, what's shaking, what's happening? Welcome back to Tasty Bites Timeless Travels. Today is day 116 for Holland America cruising around the world, and today is a pretty dreary looking sea day. Come join us. Alright, time to get back in the sea day rhythm after so many port days, and it's not going to be difficult to get back in the sea day rhythm because we got 6 of them, so not coming out this rhythm anytime soon. So here I am at my favorite coffee chat. It's with the new chief engineer. They changed out at the tail end of this trip. So this guy's name is Wilco. There's also that extreme weather lecture today. That's at 11. Now, I don't typically go to the 11 o'clock lecture, but today we have the church luncheon. It's the last one. They've only done 2 this cruise. The original one I went to, and then this one as the kind of farewell luncheon. So we're going to go to the luncheon, and then there was a lecture at 1. Oh, it's a day in the life of the bridge officer, but I don't think we're going to make it due to the luncheon, but those actually, I learned, are on the TV, so I can watch that at a later date and time. And then tonight is a new show, so pretty good days lined up for us with a little bit of relaxation and work in between. Now, it's a rockin'. I've always heard this about transatlantics, that the first few days coming off of the Europe-Asia area is just rough waves, rough seas, and it's also cold. It's like at 59 degrees outside, so I don't think she's getting a pool day, but I don't know what she's going to do, but I know what I'm going to do, so let's get it started. Alright, appetizers have arrived, and on the menu tonight was the shrimp taco. You know this is one of my absolute favorites. So C got a shrimp taco, and guess what? So did I. I'm telling you, Holland makes a good shrimp taco. Highly suggest getting it. Ooh, it looks beautiful. Alright, entrees have arrived. C got the ziti with the andouille sausage and sauce thing. She got it one other time. She really enjoyed it. So that's what she got. For me, they had those shiitake cheese fritters on the menu again, so I got an order of those. And then I asked for a small piece of lasagna, and what they gave me was a small piece of lasagna on a very hot plate. So, no spinning for the lasagna, but trust me, it's a small piece. And with this, we're going to call it a night. I know it was kind of a weird video today. The reason being is the sea. Take a look at it. I don't know if you can see it out the window, but this has been one ridiculously nasty sea day. He told us last night when we were pulling away from Tangier, and, we pulled away late, and he said it's going to be some rocky seas. He never gave a time on anything, though. So when we went to sleep last night, didn't think anything about it. We thought, man, this guy's been spot on, and I don't know what he's talking about. Got awoken at like 3 in the morning with bad pitching and galloping and stuff, and it has gone on all day. Back pool deck was closed today. C tried to sit out at the Lido pool, and it was too much. There was some guy in the pool, and at one point, he was underwater kind of long, and C and some other peeps around the pool were kind of looking to make sure he was okay. It's just, it hasn't been a fun day. It's also made, because of whatever weather we're in, the internet has been very, which I'm assuming because of the weather we're in, the internet's been very slow, and the television has been cutting in and out all day too. So, not the greatest of sea days. They also had to cancel the headline show tonight, or change it out. It was supposed to be the Repertory Company with a brand new show. It's not safe for them to dance, so they put the comedian on tonight. So, comedians are not our things. The ship's been tough on them, so we're opting out of the show. But I also didn't go to the extreme weather lecture, because anytime I'm down there in that world stage and the weather's like this, and you can hear the water pound on the ship, it's just how it's designed, I get sick. So I had to skip it, and I was kind of upset, but it wasn't worth getting sick over. So let's talk about the day, though. Coffee chat, good coffee chat. He came on board in Portugal. He came on a day early, and it's hysterically funny because the outgoing engineer and his wife could not get out of Portugal 2 days ago because of the blackouts. They just started flying home today. So that was kind of funny. He's been with Holland a very, very long time. Whenever it's the engineer, you get very technical questions, and that's just how it is. But then some guy actually suggested, he said, because they asked what kind of input and how his responsibilities are, and like the refits and the dry docks and things like that. And he said, more than I would really like, something like that. So someone suggested bidets, and the entire audience like cheered. I was kind of baffled, and actually the guy and Kimberly both kind of looked a little befuddled at the thought of that. But I guess that's something wickedly popular, to add the hose for a bidet. So who knows what'll come of that. But otherwise, good coffee chat. The dude's been everywhere, and he was so funny when Kimberly said, what's your favorite place to go to travel to? And he said, with how I work, home to my wife and 2 boys. He goes, that's the most special place, so that's the one I look forward to all the time. So I thought it was a really nice answer. The church luncheon was nice. It's lunch in the main dining room. C's church group is not as big as it was, but it was still a nice time. My afternoon was kind of spent in the room. Like I said, C tried to go to the pool. Dinner was good, but wasn't great. It was good. The C's pasta was a little spicy. But we're going to go ahead and call it early night. We even tried to go to the casino, and it's pitching so bad. This is the worst I think we've been in. I feel like this is worse than the cyclone. Nobody's out and about. Everybody's hanging on. The little peep bags are out. And we even ran into a friend of ours, and he was sitting down there, and he said, this is unreal to look at these waves. Like, this is crazy. It does feel like it's starting to lighten up, but the thing that concerns me is this captain is actually not telling us when we are expected to be out of this weather. He's been very spot on, and he normally gives us a range of when we're going to get out of it, but he hasn't said anything. Part of it is the traffic in this area of the world. He's not even sure if he can take the route that was originally planned because there's so many ships. It's pretty rough. The other cool thing that happened today, though, before I go, is we got our little bronze medals. I don't quite understand this part of the Mariner Society and the point of it and whatnot, but they give you an actual medal when you have so many days with them, and there's like a ceremony and everything. So tomorrow night's dressing night, and that is going to be our Mariner Society bronze medal thing. I don't know if we're supposed to wear the medals tomorrow night to this thing or not. It doesn't really say, but tomorrow night, the photo gallery, deck 3. Oh, it's not even in the gallery bar. But it's with Captain Frank and Hotel General Manager Hank. So that will be coming up tomorrow also. And then it's Derby night and Hollywood night, which I feel is very similar to the 20s party or whatever, Great Gatsby night. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what that is. But make sure you hit that notification button, like, subscribe, and all that fun social stuff to see with me what is going to happen, because I don't know. And my hair is doing something weird. I'm so sorry. But, and just keep following us along as we finish this last little bit of Holland America's World Cruise 2024 on the Zuiderdam. Have a great night. Bye.